100% agree. I'll just leave it at that. Alrighty then. So we are now to the point where we get to hear Gregg talk a bit more, more so than usual. But we're gonna have him talk about, or give his thoughts, his anger, I guess per se, what annoyance, what have you, on why you're wrong with Gregg Dietz.
All right. Usually, I give a warning that I'm gonna insult people, that I'm gonna go off. A, I'm too tired to do that, and B, I want this to be more educational. So, a lot of people out there will point at something. They'll point at a game, a movie, a comic book, what have you. Primarily game, because this is a gaming podcast. That a thing sucks. Oh, I don't like Fortnite. It sucks. It's trash. I don't like Call of Duty. It's trash. I don't like Overwatch. It's trash. Those games aren't bad. Those games are good. You have a preference against them. That's the difference. That's why you're wrong when you say that. Use your words correctly. Say, I don't prefer to play games like Call of Duty because maybe it's Twitch action. Maybe question your own tastes. Don't question others' tastes. Question your own tastes. Go to the extent of saying, why does my preference stand out versus other people's preference? We talk about other aspects of our lives outside of gaming. Do you prefer a hard pillow versus a soft pillow? Do you prefer pizza or tacos? Nobody's going out there and saying, oh, pizza's trash, I'm only going to eat tacos. No, you say, I prefer this. You need to start doing that with gaming. You need to start doing that with media. Just because you don't like a thing doesn't mean that it's trash. It just means you don't have a preference for it. That's all that means. Today, we picked up my nephew from school. And we were driving home, and he was talking to me about games and stuff. He's 15. No, 13. Sorry, he's the younger one. And he asked me if I've been playing Call of Duty. And I said, yeah, I've been playing, not as much as I'd like because I'm playing other games and stuff. And he was like, he starts talking about specific games, and I can't look at the chat while I'm doing this segment. I mean, I should. That's the whole point. I'm interacting with you guys. We started talking about gaming and stuff, and I don't remember what game, but he started announcing that a game was trash, that it's bad. And I go, buddy, it's not a bad game. When you state that something is bad, you're insulting all those people that enjoy it. If something is popular, it doesn't mean that it's bad. I said this in my first episode of this segment, or first segment of whatever. You get my point. I had to explain to him that when you have a preference for something, and you state that your preference is better than other people's preference, it's a little fucked up. It's a little fucked up. It's you trying to assert some kind of superiority by your tastes. And that's not fair. It's not fair to people who enjoy things. And that's another thing. If somebody's enjoying something, why are you going to tell them they're wrong? As long as it's not touching kids. That's a preference I can't get behind. That's a trash preference, let's be honest. But point I'm getting at, if you talk to somebody for the first time and they say, I really like this very popular game that 90% of its player base are people under the age of 18, don't tell them that the game is trash. Don't say, oh, you have trash tastes. Just go, that game's not to my preference. Because then you're going to spark a conversation about what is to your preference. You could move the conversation about other games that maybe the conversation wouldn't have prior. You got to think outside the box and of your comfort zone to talk about your preferences. Because what your preferences are make you unique. It doesn't make them a lesser person because you don't share the same preferences. So, just think before you speak. Because otherwise, when you say things are trash, when it's only your preference, that's why you're wrong.